Hi everybody, welcome back to another video. For those of you that are new, my name is Natalie and this is As the Pennies Drop. As the Pennies Drop is a channel all about creating a life you love, deserve and desire. I am a conscious manifestation coach and I do offer a variety of one-on-one coaching solutions specifically designed and tailored to meet your needs, to manifest in your dream life, releasing limiting beliefs and changing your self-concept. So if you are looking to be coached, then don't hesitate, click on the link below and get in touch and I'll be happy to have a chat with you. So back to the video. Today's video is all about understanding more about that fear voice. And this is just a really short video, but I'm going to share with you. So stay tuned because I'm going to share with you some 3 simple steps of how you can identify it, acknowledge it, the fear voice, and how you can release it so it never bothers you again. But before I go into that, I just want to break it down very basically. Your fear voice, that negative voice that tells you that you're not good enough, not worthy, not valued, not lovable, not deserving, not liked, not confident, not respected, not intelligent, not deserving. Any of that sound familiar? Your fear voice is literally when we allow it to control us, it's holding us back from having the life that we want. It wants to keep us in a place of safety and comfort, but that place of safety and comfort doesn't feel good. And if it did, then you wouldn't be watching this video now. Now, the fear voice stems from past beliefs, past stories or things that you've heard people talk about you, how they've spoken about you in your past. Generally, it stems from the ages of 0 to 7, where you have a belief about yourself and based on what other people have said about you or specific events that have happened to you in your life. Now, when we attach that a belief to ourselves, which we do, because that's our programming years from the ages of 0 to 7, when we've attached that belief to ourselves and we've suppressed it in our subconscious mind unintentionally, by the way, it's not your fault, it's unintentional, we then believe that to be true, that is us, that's who we are. And we then get that reflected back at us through other people and other events. And the more that happens, the more the evidence we see, the more we believe it to be true, the more that grows. And you can feel that cycle getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. But I'm here to tell you that that fear voice is just a bunch of bullshit. And it is not you, and it was never you. It is just external things that have been said to you or events that have happened to you. But it is not you. It hasn't come from you. It's just come from a pattern of belief based on what other people have said and events that have happened to you in your childhood. Now we know that, and that is true. We know that that isn't us. We can work on stopping it, controlling it, and flipping it around. So in 3 steps, we're going to be able to identify it, we're going to be able to acknowledge it, and we're going to be able to flip it so it rarely shows its head again. And I say rarely because sometimes that little bugger will sneak back in when we least expect it. So we do need to be on guard. But the more you do this, the less that negative voice will appear, the less that fear voice will show up telling you that you can't have what it is that you desire. So identifying it, number 1, this is really, really easy. Identifying when that negative voice has shown up, because not only will you hear the thought, you will feel it. Generally, when I've had negative thoughts show up, I've felt before I've heard what the thought is. I felt not right. I felt off key, off balance. I felt not good about myself. And that's when I know instantly that that negative voice has appeared. That is your identifier. So if you're not feeling good about yourself, it is because you have that negative emotion, that negative fear voice creeping in. And it can start slowly, and then that's when it can take over you. So step 1, identify it. It's because you don't feel good. That's your identifier. Do I feel good or don't I feel good? I don't feel good. Right, okay, that negative voice is telling me something. So that's number one. Number two, we want to acknowledge it. Whatever it is said or saying to you, there's two things you can actually do. You can either acknowledge it, recognize it, say back to it, thanks for showing up. I don't want you in my head. You're not helping me any longer. It's not who I am, and it's not who I choose to be. Please leave. Or you can literally tell it to, and you can use an expletive. Now, I used to be told that you can't be, shout at your negative voice. To be honest, I don't particularly care. Get out of my head. You are not welcome in my mind, and you never were, and you are not going to control me anymore. Okay, so acknowledging it. So you can do it a nice, gentle, easy way, or you can do it quite a harsh way. Either way, it's going to work. If you do it quickly and you catch it, so acknowledging it and catch it quickly, what you're doing is you're stopping that negative thought to escalate. And when I say escalate, what I mean is if you don't catch it, that negative thought will turn into a story, which will create an assumption, which will then turn into a bigger assumption, which will turn into a bigger story. And before you know it, you're kind of out of control with your mind, and you've let it dominate you. You've let it become your dominant energy. We want to stop that as much as we can. Now, if that does happen, don't worry, don't beat yourself up. Just, just tell yourself tomorrow's another day, and I'll get back on my positive affirmations. I'll get back onto my desire tomorrow. You can just let it go. But we want to control that from happening by acknowledging it kindly or harshly. Your choice. The number three, once we've captured it, we want to flip it as quickly as we can. We want to flip it on our head. So once we've said it either nicely or harshly, we then want to do the opposite of what it said. Now, I am lovable. No, I am amazing. No, I am valued. I've always been valued. I've always been easily lovable. I've always been amazing girlfriend or boyfriend material. I've always had the most amazing committed relationships. I've always been an amazing manifester. I've always been able to attract kind, loving, supportive people in my life. I've always been thoroughly respected. I've always been respected. People are always reflecting back at me how much they love and adore and respect me. I've always been adorable, and I've always been cherished. I am cherished. I am adored. I am wonderful. I am accepted. I am loved and accepted exactly as I am. And I've always been loved and accepted exactly as I am. And I can be, do, and have anything I want because I'm the God of my reality. I say what happens in my life. Or some affirmations to whatever it is that you're desiring. So that's just some examples. So, you by capturing it and literally with that final step, by flipping it, you want to loop 3 or 4 affirmations over and over and over in your head that aligned to your desire until you start to feel relaxed, until you start to feel calm, until that anxiety or that negative feeling basically leaves your body. Just keep going over it and over it and over it. And the more you do the positive affirmations, the more you focus on where you're headed, the more you are aligned with your affirmations to what it is that you are looking to manifest, the less that negative voice, fearful voice, will appear. So remember, the fearful voice is bullshit. Absolutely. It's not you, and it never was. It's just a pattern. And patterns can be broken and recreated, as we know. We've got the 3 steps. Identify it. I feel crap. Okay. Number 2, acknowledge it. Harshly or kindly. Tell it to go away. And number 3, flip it around and get straight back on to telling the story of the life that you want to have, the desire that you want, the manifestation that you are looking to bring into your reality. And that is how you can doing this consistently. And I always say it, I know I repeat myself like a broken record, consistently, persistently, and diligently, over and over and over again, whenever you need it, whenever you can, just loop the new story, just keep looping the new story. And the more you do that, the less the fearful voice will show up. I really hope that's helped. It really helped me when I was trying to look into manifest certain things in my life, and it does really, really work. And like I said, the more you do it, the less a fearful voice will be in your mind. If you are looking for any guidance on this, again, please get in touch. The link is below. And as always, please like, share, and comment. I love getting your lovely comments. So yeah, please comment. Let me know if there's other videos that you would like me to things in videos you'd like me to discuss. And as always, please subscribe. I'm still fairly new to YouTube, and it would be great if I could start getting a lot more support. I'm looking for 200, but I'm dreaming about thousands of subscribers. Your support, as always, is amazing. So thank you. Take care, and I'll be back soon.